Wednesday, everything was shut down.
Yeah. How's it looking over there?
It was
I'm trying to start it up again.
very disappointing.
Let's see. Gaming.
So disappointing. We were packed.
Everything was packed.
And then they canceled it. It was very disappointing. So let me think. What are the gaming cons in this area? There's ScrumCon. There's WashingCon.
There's the
Nova Open, but Nova Open is mostly minis. WashingCon is mostly board games, from what I remember.
There's what is that one called that we went to? T? That one convention we went to?
Cogway, that's the one I went to.
The other one. The other one that we went to.
The Congress of Gamers.
It's a seasonally one.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a couple like small
ones.
Small ones in this area, like 20 or 50 ones. But
Alright, it's
have you ever been to? If you haven't been to MagFest, MagFest is about 20,000 people. Mostly there for video games and music, right? But what you don't realize is maybe like one out of 10 or 1 out of 20
Live again?
like tabletop games, right? You think that isn't that much, but 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20 is still a couple
lot.
thousand people. And let me
Right,
see if
it
I can.
seems that
We've been
live again.
Yes, we are, because it just came across my,
Ooh. We'll put this on pause until after we're done.
Yeah, but okay.
So,
He's
Lovely.
back!
you'll probably notice that we have broken it up. It's because I'm using my phone to live streaming, and it's beautiful. It's perfect. It doesn't ever mess up. So
It never fails!
It's not a table candle stream unless there's technical I can English. Technical difficulties.
Give him a chippy.
Alright, so we left off with the
I said the
whips.
magic
Got it.
word.
Here, tug up.
T. Grab a chippy.
Or
Or just pick him up.
manhandle. That works.
Poor puppy.
When Puppy gets manhandled, Puppy knows he's been bad.
Puppy just sad.
Puppy wants to be part of the action.
Cow farm.
Puppy can't roll dice.
And horse farm.
Dice.
And other cow
That's
farm.
not
Cow
rolling
farm.
dice. So I'm not sure how much you guys caught or didn't catch.
We were talking about conventions nearby. We're thinking about going to other conventions when this whole shenanigans is over.
Whenever that's going to be.
No.
And I was just talking about how.
No touch.
And I was talking about
To be
how
fair,
MagFest,
I
which is usually computer games and music, tends to have a large tabletop group. And this is part of their tabletop hall. Well, this is their board game hall. That's one corner of their board game hall, and that's looking in the other direction of their board game hall.
Wow.
Wait, that's MagFest, right?
Yeah, this is MagFest.
Oh, shoot. I didn't hear anything that you said earlier. But yeah, I went, oh, God, 10 years ago now?
Oh my god.
I went once.
Was that at the Gaylord?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. That was back before they added a new hall to the outside of the Gaylord about 5 years ago, and they put all of the board gaming stuff out there now.
Oh, that would be a good spot for us to go.
Yeah.
There were about 8 or 10 companies there. They also have some rooms upstairs that are for Pathfinder Society and
We're planning in the future to put Hero Builder on sale at a big convention. We don't know what.
We've got the book. We've got all the merchandise all ready to go.
Yep.
If people will keep canceling and for Chinese viruses out of control.
Might have to give it a year, unfortunately.
It's sadly it's going to probably be here before we can have this at a convention. But
Anyways,
the good news is, I don't know if anybody else said it, but how our business model works is no matter what copy of Hero Builder you get, let me see the book. No matter what copy of Hero Builder you get, you will also sign up with an email that you will get free updates from PDF-wise. Even if you get the actual hardcover book, that hardcover book is yours forever. It will always be. But all major updates will be sent to you via PDF, so you'll always have the most current rule set no matter what. So we don't do things as additions. We do things as that's the hero builder you came into, and from here on out, you'll always make sure you're have the up-to-date stuff.
Yep, you're part of the hero builder family.
Yep. So how we're doing is basically like Minecraft. You buy Minecraft, you get the updates for free. We aren't going to send you a new complete paper-bound book, but we will send you the PDF so you have the updated rules.
Okay.
Though, if you feel the urge to buy an updated rule set later, far be it from us to tell you no.
Yeah, feel free.
If you
Go
want
ahead,
to,
collect all of our Hero Builder updates. Go
Right.
right ahead.
including the edition that has the slightly moved period. I mean, it means so much.
Yes.
Now with that period in that place,
The
your
tone of the
special
sentence is
character
completely
can
changed.
now lift 5 pounds more. And thus, but that only counts if you get that special limited edition extra special hero builder, which we will take care for with you with one of our special hero builder pens.
Back to our wacky and out of control combat.
Now,
Oh Lord.
back to the show.
Okay, so we had a howl. She just submitted like
Well,
a female
We'll
dog.
redo the
stream.
round
You
for.
had
Yes,
just
I have
bound
been.
It could have been worse.
the
Okay,
headbanging
Yeah.
elf,
yes.
who is now headbanging without actually impacting on the wall, which is starting to grow a bit of a red smudge there where his forehead was continuously hitting the same spot. And then the hounds, the one who had healed, then turned back to Gilgamesh and snapped again, but rolled very badly. And the other one lifted its head up and bayed, howled, and rolled fairly well. And Wexy is become stunned, and so to your perception, not to mention she's got something going on inside of her mind,
Yeah.
and so to your perception, she sort of crumbles.
Okay.
A very submissive.
The dog that I forced to stop and heal
He snapped back at temporary butt nuggets.
To be fair, Butt Nugget just whacked him on the
TBN.
head, so
I mean, he whacked him. So.
he's got it coming to him.
Yeah, but it didn't snap very well. So
No, I'm sorry. We're not calling you temporary butt nuggets anymore because that's much too long. And how we were supposed to shout it out in the middle of combat, we're just gonna be calling you Mr. TBN. See? Much less offensive that way, and much more concise.
And inside your head, as you are stunned, the member of your species, what are they called? What's the species called?
We call ourselves Venseril, which is Children of the Song.
Yeah.
To everyone else, we're Water Dog, Sea
Is it a death
Hound.
song?
Huh?
Is it a death song?
No plugs.
What?
No
Hey,
plugs.
no. They don't even know we're working on that
No
yet.
plugs in my backstory.
And the Venseril that you are in mental conflict with takes this advantage to fling you bodily out of his door and then slam it shut ferociously. While you are in a grapple with his mind, you felt primal animal images.
That was my mom, by the way, if you saw him in the background.
You
So.
saw primal animal imagery coming from his mind, but there was intelligence, but it felt as though it was bound. This Venseril he is not even aware that he is sentient. So whatever has been done to him, it has caused some kind of profound mental deficiency.
Oh, you're hitting me with the hard stuff. Okay.
Well, wait till you finally find him. And the next
Here, I think you
round
need these
is
more than I do.
Do you mind if we add
Yes!
the backstory a bit?
A little bit. I want to have fun with it.
Lexi is next,
Oh, I am? Okay.
and you are stunned.
We'll put that here.
We need what does the stun effect of the stun?
Look in the official Herbider, man. He goes, man, son. What?
We can English.
English is my second language. I have no first one.
Gobbledygook is my first name.
Where's the bloody Now remember, English is the language that follows other languages down dark alleys, knocks them out, and rifles their pockets for spare pronunciation and...
You know, I really wish I could like say that's not the case, but
A
that's
stun
like
creature
English
grants
to a
combat
T. That is
advantage.
English. That's
Yes.
It can
English.
make.
It really is.
It can make only
So
use
that's why it's everybody's
one
second
action.
language.
It cannot make opportunity attacks. The stunned creature can only move a single space in a round. When the stunned creature recovers, it will be dazed for 1 round.
Okay.
So basically, you can only do one action.
I can do one action. I can move one space,
Being stunned sucks.
And you
and I
can.
cannot make opportunity attacks.
That's
That's the
only
other thing.
stunned for 1 round, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Back to the task at hand. My only action is going to be to attack the other dog.
Alright, make your attack.
Nom nom. In your mating ritual.
I'm
Watch out, man. She gonna kick your
I'm going to
ass.
slot a bug on your face.
Just whack it and go.
The joke is there is no bug on his face.
Ooh.
She was
Really?
just yeah,
Good.
she's just mean as
What is 17 plus 7?
Wow, I had not realized that at all.
I know.
Thank you for explaining that for me.
That's what it is.
He is so smart.
She's laughing because she knows that's not true at all.
I know.
Don't need to re-break Jane.
8.
What?
I'm in between two
damage.
clowns. There's a clowns.
This is the first time I've actually been able to sit next to her during the live stream.
Oh, sweet. I'm
He had
gonna murder the pooch.
left, exactly.
Oh, the
Well,
dog
you
will
kill
get
him
us
because it's your ability.
outside.
You can do whatever you want. You can knock
he
him out.
is bolting. My mom is walking
I'm
with
going
Togo.
to grab a hold of the dog and throw him at the little elf guards.
Now remember, we suddenly get a backstory of everything about what has happened to that dog, the ball throwing, the manipulation.
Stop! I don't want to break. I don't want to be broken again.
We
It's
didn't
up
see
to
the Last
you
of Us
if I
Part
kill
2.
it or not.
No.
I'm just throwing it at this elf thing because I want it out of my way.
Okay, but you don't tear its throat out or.
I grab it, but if I grab it by the throat, like I don't know. My mind is a million miles away.
Alright,
I'm
so
just
you grab it and you fling it at the elf guard, and
Are you flinging it at the one that's still mobile, or the flinging at the one that's being held by my whip?
oh no, just the
not
little
one
red
of
dots.
those. One of
Oh, the
those
red-
One of the little peon things.
Oh,
And
okay.
you take that elf guard's feet out from under him, and he tumbles down in a heap with the dog. And next is Gilgamesh.
You mean Mr. TVN.
Gilgamesh.
I think you and I are getting the short end of the stick down here.
And I have to suffer through between the two.
Come on! I'm a giant cow man named Merlon. You gotta have material. I'm giving you the opportunity
My
here.
character literally is not communicating with you. Like, on point of principle at this point,
Which is
she thinks you're gonna try and leash her.
Which is making him think you're just a dog even more.
I know, which is freaking tastic.
And when the battle's over, finally, the one that can communicate with both teams, like Zelith, can talk for you.
Oh my god, the
him.
battle lines are being clearly drawn.
All you have to do is tell me this is not a leash law planet, okay?
You know,
But she can't.
you know,
I'm
most
physically
Explain
not
to me this
communicating.
isn't a leash law planet.
I got a 25 on armor class on the dog.
You hit.
personally, I just find it absolutely hilarious that even with the inclusion of someone completely new, we still have no idea why we're all currently together fighting enemies and effectively
For
fighting
a
them,
total of
mind you,
34 points.
while having this going on.
I have an answer to that. It's gold.
How many hit points?
Gold.
34.
Gold.
That applies for everyone
I
but
was
me.
gonna say
I'm
bullshit,
guessing you're probably killing the dog.
I
course.
think that would be a little insulting
His dog
to you.
has just been turned into a stain.
Oh.
Ooh.
The hammer makes an impact so heavy that it shakes the ground around you, and the dog explodes in just a splatter that spreads out about 10 feet in every direction.
I don't like Gilgamesh anymore. He killed the dog.
Animal abuser.
All that's left is its hind legs and tail, which are still kicking.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
I say we all change and we kill
It had 7
Gilgamesh.
hit points left, and he did 34.
But I will say this. Hold on.
Don't look at
But
me.
this is
I am
Hero
not gonna
Builder.
support you through
This
that.
is Hero Builder. He has officially taken the dog down. You can decide the dog's fate.
No, he said he was killing the dog.
You're killing the dog.
Yeah,
You
that's
are
why I
heartless,
said-
Kevin.
Yeah.
You're mean.
I asked him, I said, are you killing the dog? He said, yes, I'm killing the dog.
No, he can't have that. He killed the dog.
Quick thing about Hero Builder is we have it is a rule that if you knock them below 0, their fate is in your hands.
Right.
So
No, I'm good.
he chose to kill, but you
Right.
don't have
Too much
to. You
sugar
can
for
always
me.
deliver a non-lethal blow.
You know, we've been calling you Mr. TBN for
think-
temporary butt nugget, but for killing the dog, you're
You're
going to be
permanently
Mr.
But
PBN.
permanent butt nugget.
Mr. PBN.
The 3 guards on your side, the one that threw the spear at you was running down the hall to retrieve his spear. The other 2 both attack you ferociously for obliterating
other
their
way.
poor puppy,
This way? Yeah, he's gotta run down the hall.
and they both roll terrible again. Neither one of them, no ones this time, but neither one hit you. And the elven guards on the other side, the one is on the floor. The other 2 both attack Wex. These guys are rolling awful.
Oh my god. This is a good point.
A 2 and a 4. So neither one of them hits you either.
Hey, I ain't gonna complain.
And next is we've got the guy who is currently tied up and trying to bang his head against the wall. Now crumbles down onto, he failed his saving throw. He crumbles down to the ground while in your noose and looks up at you and
What?
goes, "Why? Why?" And now tears are streaming down his face.
Oh my god.
You know, I just realized maybe we're the bad guys.
The other one,
Now, the important thing is, do we have any skulls and crossbones on our uniforms?
Oh no, I'm Yoon, who was the one that had skulls and crossbones on her stuff.
She is the ones that are on the naughty side.
well, now
Everyone else is
the
just up in the air,
cowboy
right?
is being attacked.
I mean,
Cowboy's being attacked.
Yeah,
Let's
because
look at
now
our
his
makeshift.
partner saw that you were the
Alright,
one who
we got
lashed
mostly
him.
mon-
So apparently you're the
monsters
one behind
here.
all this that's being done.
we got
Ragtag.
So
What?
he-
They're
I,
all
I,
monsters.
I have not put a move on any
like
dog.
any video
I
game
have
that
no
comes
idea
in
why
and sees this
anybody is
group
blaming
of
me for
ragtag
this.
going on.
What is
We're
your
all
reflex?
monsters.
My reflex is
His
14.
reflex.
And an arc of electricity comes off of the point of his katana and lashes you for 12 points.
Okay.
You are zapped, and the other one continues to weep and bawl now on the floor. And next is you,
Okay.
the cowboy.
You go next. So
Now you just got attacked. It's official. You're in the fight now.
All right. Okay. The guy is. I have him held in my whip. Right.
Not the one that attacked you. It's the
I'm-
one next to him that attacked
Right.
you. He's still bawling.
I want to know if I can do this. Right. I have the whip still held. I want to pull him close enough to me that I use my
The one that's held.
the one that's held. So he's right up
he's
next.
he's not putting up much resistance.
that's a skill check.
Right.
So that's free.
Probably just a strength check there.
All right.
So that's your skill check. So go ahead and make your
How would you consider that athletics?
skill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Having to pull him, that's strength. Yeah.
21.
You yank him to you.
Right.
He doesn't resist.
You still have 2 actions.
Right. I have the power knock. So I'm going to knock him into the guy that just hit me with the electricity. Okay. So in theory, both him and the person that shocked me with electricity should both take damage. And maybe
so is it a knockback?
Yeah, knockback.
So you make an attack on the guy that you are yanking towards you.
Right.
Who is a non-resisting.
Right. So it should be an easy attack.
Yeah, it should be an easy attack.
But I'm using him basically as a projectile.
Well, make your attack.
So go ahead and make your attack against the one guy.
And he's not resisting, so it'll be a pretty easy attack roll. As long as you don't roll a 1, you'll probably hit him.
What's the bonus for knocks?
It's just
So it would be your
my basic 2 hit.
Yeah, his 2 hit.
So actually, it'll be a combination of 2 a 7.
So all right, so you hit him.
Yeah,
now,
7.
How far is?
My
I
knock.
see the board. So how far is the other guy from?
He brought him here, and
Is he within knockback range?
My knockback is 7 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he moves 5 spaces, and
then he'll take 2d6
6, 7
points of damage.
yeah,
with both of them, because they are both getting hit.
they're both taking the damage.
So roll 2d6 and apply it to both.
He must get shiny math rocks.
I have click clacks.
No, he has click clacks. He just has to get the click clacks out.
Full damage.
Max damage.
Nice.
So 12 points.
On each.
And the one who is bawling falls down in a heap and keeps bawling. The other one isn't knocked down, but he is knocked back, and he's jostled pretty good.
Do I do a knockback on him too into the wall?
No.
No. It stops at him.
All the momentum from the knockback goes into him.
Okay.
And
so I figured that's. Do I have another action because technically the athletics is.
It's a power, so it used both.
Okay.
So next is.
How many power points did it cost to use it, though?
That was that was one of my fancy ones. So.
Okay, so yeah, it cost both actions.
14.
And next is Rebecca.
Rebecca is still
broken.
Yeah.
Rebecca.
Make sure this is still working.
Next is.
No, Rebecca, make a skill check. Yoon disappeared and flicked out of existence for this battle.
I need one of these.
I don't know where they are.
Here. I'll work on playing if you get me one of these.
Yes, go ahead.
Here, use that.
Being outside, you got to deal with mosquitoes.
He's getting our mosquito repellent safe.
See if Yoon has disappeared, and that should
Next
default you
it's
to
Rebecca,
Alex.
and then Zell is after Rebecca.
I rolled an 18 to figure out if Rebecca had noticed.
She noticed.
Okay, so default to Alex. So she is over here. Here, have this.
Yes. This combat has taken some of the most bizarre twists.
Gee, I wonder why.
Have you been hurt at all?
Meh.
Meh?
Meh.
Not enough. I'll heal you a little.
Meh. It's not my fault that animals on my planet have very unique mating dances.
Turn it on.
You
Although
know,
you've never seen a mating dance end the way this one did.
that's probably because I didn't feel the need to observe them that closely.
Okay.
So what happened with Rebecca?
I'm eventually going to
Rebecca
Steve
She
Irwin
noticed?
character now.
Realizes.
You noticed. Zell is after Rebecca.
And so didn't you just heal me?
Yeah. No, Rebecca healed you.
Oh, interesting.
Because Alex's order was, until Ayun can cool her jets, you're taking orders from me.
And Ayun is just as weird.
I vote Ayun went, you know what? She can cool her jets. I'll cool my jets by finding that other bounty. She just walks off to get that other bounty.
Now, I still want to use her as a character.
Well, no, she'll come back.
She'll come back. She'll probably come back with the Rat Man in tow.
That should be up to Tim.
I rolled a 7. That is your interpretation. Like I said,
what does
I
Zealous
handed
do?
my character over to you for the combat, but by combat end, she's back here.
What does the little fairy do?
I'm going to
Upon her mighty
go. How much powers have you used?
Are we talking
Power points.
PowerPoints.
this battle or last?
This battle.
This battle I have used none.
Okay.
Last battle
Kevin.
I used 6.
Power points.
And did you refresh everything?
Oh, we refresh every combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frick yeah. Okay, I have used.
That's how
one.
combat works in Hero Builder. Because
Yeah.
otherwise we never do anything.
I've used
I'm
14,
still on
I'm
the
still
learning
good.
curve.
You're good.
Yeah.
You
I
used a
am
few
still on
powers,
the-
right?
Yeah, I've been keeping track.
Okay. I need to know so that I can give you some more power points.
Alright, so
Being the
Zealous healed,
Zealous gives him power points, and I'll give you your number in a bit.
Okay.
and then Alex will be coming up and will end up the round.
Alex goes next.
Wait, I don't
Alex-
think I got my turn this go round.
But your turn was first, but you were stuck.
Oh, we're still in the second one. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we're almost to the third.
We're getting all kinds of sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We're being really bad.
This is by far the longest combat we've ever had on Hero Builder.
It is.
And it's because
Definitely
we're
the
just
longest
being.
round.
And just normally combat for us lasts about half an hour.
All right.
17.
But the thing is, we're still trying to get into the groove of being a unit in combat. So these combats are going to
The
be.
unit has been totally thrown out of whack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, suddenly,
We are consummate professionals.
Suddenly
I
appearing
blame-
cowboys, temporary butt nuggets, and horny dogs.
No, he's
Excuse
permanent
me.
butt nugget.
Permanent butt nuggets.
13 in total. And she is basically. Let's see. Hold on. So that guy's on the ground here.
Is she going to hurt somebody else's feelings?
No, she takes a 5-foot.
How about over there?
I was kind of hoping she was going to hurt somebody else's feelings.
She takes a 5-foot step, so she can throw. She has line of sight. You see her do this. You see her reach into her sweatshirt. She did this before. You see her pull off a piece of her own flesh and blood, and she throws it into the mass right here. It splashes on the floor. And it's a 13 to hit. If it is successful, they are held for 2 rounds. It's versus their reflex. As these blood hands reach up and grab them and just start.
It was a 13 to hit.
13 to hit versus reflex.
The
And
only one you hit is the one that's on the ground balling.
man, that guy's really having a bad day.
Yeah, he is. And he looks up. He's just been thrown into his partner and knocked down. He's bound. He's weeping. Now he's suddenly grabbed with hands. He looks
Made of
up-
blood.
He looks up, tears in his eyes, and goes, "It figures."
Hey, does the other guard have an electric
3 of
katana?
them.
They both have the same weapon.
Right. Does
He's the one that lashed you, the one that you.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So, does the electricity and the blood do bad things to each other?
No, because the electricity was just a single arc. It doesn't
Okay.
stay.
It doesn't dramatically arc in between combat.
Only arcs when he does
Attacks.
the action to make it. And that's now we're finally to the third round,
Oh boy.
which will be started off by Mr. Butt Nuggets.
Permanent butt nuggets.
You killed the dog, Kevin. This is your. You're just continually making. You're just continually making.
You are not making any
The
friends.
poor little leg is still kicking.
How dare you?
It's attached to like a half of a dog butt. and it's got one leg, and the leg is still kicking. I'm just saying, it's going to take a little while for you to get past this. I'm just saying that's all. That's just my opinion. At least 15 minutes. At least.